$1.4 trillion. That is the size of what AI is going to grow to by 2030. That is in less than 5 years. And well, if you're not positioned in the top AI projects in crypto, you're going to lose out on a lot of money, which is why in this video, I'm going to talk about, in my opinion, the #1 leading AI protocol, AI project in all of crypto, and that is none other than Bittensor. Take a look at this from Forbes Business. AI market cap is expected to reach now I know I said 1.5, but it's $1.339 trillion by 2030. And take a look at this. This number is massive, by the way. AI will have an estimated 21% increase on the US GDP by 2030. And I'm telling you right now, if you do not have an allocation to something AI in crypto, you're going to miss out on life-changing money. And again, I'm going to tell you why, in my opinion, that project is Bittensor. Now, if you're not familiar, think of Bittensor as machine learning. It's language models, training language models, and it rewards quality, not quantity, via the TAO token. We'll break it down. I'll show you how dynamic TAO works and how to use that to make more money and multiply your Bittensor position. Even do a tutorial video. I'll talk about that in a little bit later. And also, we're going to take a look at a Bittensor chart. If you're saying, okay, David, fine, I want some exposure. Do I get it now? What's the pricing? We'll break down the key support and resistance levels. But take a look at Bittensor, currently sitting at $412.62 at the time of recording, with a measly market cap of $3.5 billion, my friends. $3.5 billion for the #1 AI project in all of crypto. Extremely undervalued. We'll do a comparison of what the price will be if this thing gets to Solana levels, which is only $80 billion. We'll do the math on that as well. As you can see here, similar tokenomics to BTC, 21 million. It has a halving schedule. And right now, there's only 8.8 million Bittensor tokens, aka TAO tokens, that are circulating with an emission rate of around 1% every single month, which annualized brings it to 12%. Now with the halving, that will get cut in half. And I believe that happens in the next 7 to 8 months. Now the subnets have absolutely exploded since Dynamic TAO went live. When I originally started doing research, we were close to 40 subnets. We are now at over 107 subnets. And if you're curious what these subnets are, what do they do, what are their names, what purpose do they serve, you're going to want to go to subnetalpha.ai, and I'll drop that link in the description of this video, and you can see exactly what they do, what subnet number, the name. You can even click on view their profile. And this is what you're going to need before you start to try to make money with the Dynamic TAO, which again, we'll get to in a little bit later. Now, what is Dynamic TAO? What that allowed you to do is take your TAO tokens, and instead of just staking them on the mainnet, you can take those and stake them on the subnets. So essentially, it's an economy within the economy. It's amazing. It was introduced by proposal, approved by vote, and introduced as an upgrade to the main network on February 13th. And the numbers since then have absolutely exploded. Take a look at this post here from Ryan Beckett on X. DTAO is such a ridiculous wealth opportunity. You own a scarce asset in TAO that hasn't had a halving yet. So emissions are still high for the next 7-8 months, being again 12% annualized. With your TAO, you have unrestricted access to invest in an economy of startup economies that are all fighting over your TAO, which you exchange for their token. This is the beauty of it, is as soon as DTAO went live, it was a competition of whose subnet is the best, because you want to attract all those people that have the Bittensor tokens to, instead of staking it on the mainnet, to stake it with you and your subnet, growing the value of your subnet. It's genius. These companies employ the best AI ML engineers in the world that are also fighting for the scarce asset you own. Only the best are paid. Indefinite improvement. And so great write-up here by Ryan. Definitely go recommend you go follow him on X. There's his X handle if you do want to do that. Now, this is also where you need another resource to figure out, well, how are the subnets performing relative to the mainnet? You're going to go to taostats.io. Again, that link will be in the description of this video. And you can see the best performing by 24-hour, 1 week, 1 month. You can see who has the highest market cap, the highest volume, liquidity, and yeah, so pretty much everything you would get in a traditional coin market cap style analysis, you can get it here with all the different subnets. And some of these, for example, look at TAO hash. Okay, let me do this here for you. TAO hash, subnet 14. If you put in 1 TAO a month ago, you would have gained 8,600% on that. And that's just one subnet. Now that's the opportunity. Now you might be wondering, okay, this sounds good. Where do I start? How do I do it? I have good news for you. If you're willing to spend a little bit of money, I did do a staking tutorial for our Patreon members, but because I'm doing this video, I'm going to offer that up for sale for $15. For $15, you're going to have this 8-minute long video walking you through step by step from how to download the extension, how to get the Bittensor in your wallet, and how to find the subnets to stake, and the process of doing that from A to Z. And so that link, if you want this video, or if you want to just join our Patreon to get more alpha like this, will be in the description of the video. Now let's talk a little bit about the TAO price. We did enter into a limit long order on Bittensor, and this is from the move here, back down at around $341. This move drawing the Fibonacci retracements, our golden pocket sits between 394 and 398. And well, that is exactly where we have our limit long order on Bittensor. But Bittensor, as you can see, has absolutely exploded. If we go into the daily chart here on Bittensor, it's currently at a tug of war at its 200-day moving average. But if you take a look, since April 7th, so a little over a month ago, Bittensor has gained over 188%. Now on the higher time frame, the golden pocket here, and let's draw some new Fibonacci retracements. And by the way, I'll take this time to say, if you're not subscribed to Sin City Crypto, please do so. Help us out. You'll get a lot of great content. So from this move from April, a key level here, if we see these prices again, is that 50% Fibonacci retracement level, which currently sits at $330. This is where Bittensor accumulated. This is where we saw multiple wicks until price ultimately pushed to the upside and is now retesting the lower band of our 200-day moving average, which I will add is another great area if price makes its way down there again to accumulate Bittensor. Now, this is not financial advice. Of course, it's your money. You do as you please. But as far as me, I'm looking to add more Bittensor because I don't think I have enough. And so these are the levels that I am keeping my eye on. Now, $3.6 billion for a cryptocurrency that is in an asset class, in a niche, in a vertical that is expected to grow tenfold over the next 5 to 10 years. We all know it's pretty undervalued. So let's take a look. Well, what if Bittensor, 1 TAO token, was the value with a market cap of 1 Solana token currently, which is sitting at around $85 billion. You take a look. That is $9,659 per TAO with a return of 23.8x. If you look at the all-time high market cap that Solana got to, which was around $127 billion, you're looking at around $15,000 per TAO. You can pick it up for $400. Think about that return. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm telling you, whether or not you decide to buy TAO or join the dynamic TAO, the ecosystem, stake to the subnets, I don't care. Have it on your radar, put it on your favorite watch list, and watch this thing rally. And I would recommend finding a way, see if you can add it to your portfolio. Of course, again, it's not financial advice. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We appreciate every single one of you. Come check out our live show Monday through Friday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.